Good morning, YouTube. Happy New Year. This is Steve. We're going to go ahead and go through some of the comics I picked up earlier, this week. Oh, the avocado toast is killing me. All right, we're going to try to do this quickly. I didn't do this last week, so we got 2 weeks worth of stuff. This is in sort of publishing company order, and I'm going to try to keep this down. I'll leave my banter, minimize it a bit, and see if we can get through all this. And we're going to start out with something from Archie, which is Jughead the Hunger, number 11. And if you've been following that, it's Jughead discovers his family are werewolves. And he's being hunted, he and his family are being hunted by not only other werewolves, but Betty Cooper, who happens to come from a family of werewolf hunters. She's the werewolf slayer. Okay. We got Stranger Things number 4. This actually does tie into the TV show, shows you sort of what was going on behind the scenes in the earlier season. And we'll see. I think the new season of the show starts sometime in like July or something like that. We got Umbrella Academy number 4. And if you've been paying attention, you'll see that this is becoming a TV show. I want to say, was it Netflix, I think? Also coming up. And that looks cool. I like the look of some of the characters. It should be fun. We got Heroes in Crisis number 4 of 9. And this is interesting. Someone told me that this is actually takes place a few years in the future, I think. From current continuity, I'm like totally lost at this point. And as I've said before, between this and Doomsday Clock, which is bringing us which introducing the Watchmen characters into the DCU. We're going to see what eventually happens, because I think, and it's already been announced, there's going to be another Crisis. So I would say, if you're not following these, I don't know whether that's going to tie into the eventual Crisis or not. DC continuity continues to confuse me, and I'm one of those guys who, back pre-Crisis, actually could keep track of most of the Earths out there, and didn't really have a problem until DC said, "Oh, you guys are having a problem." All right, we got Book of Magic, number 3. Tim is being, hunted by those who feel he's going to be a major, who's going to be a mage, but he's going to turn evil. Others believe he's like almost like a savior. And that conflict continues. We got Gideon Falls, number 9, continuing the saga of the Black Barn. We got Redneck, number 18. And I absolutely love the series. As I've said before, Donny Cates as it happens to be one of my favorite writers, currently working in comics. So I hope you give this a try. It's about a vampire family, and just because you become a vampire doesn't mean that it's going to actually change who you are. You're a redneck before you got bitten, you're going to be a redneck after. It's a lot of fun. We got tons of Marvel stuff. And I didn't put these in order at all. It's just so it's Spider-Geddon number 5. And not to give anything away, but if you recognize the outfit, you realize that that's Captain Universe, and that his universal power becomes something that is going to affect the outcome of Spider-Geddon. We got Immortal Hulk number 11, which that cover, is that cover amazing or what? Is that cover amazing? Jesus, that's fantastic. So as the Spider-Geddon is part of that, the Stan Lee Memorial, they've taken the ads out, and it's just really nice memorial to Stan and what he created. He and Jack and Steve Ditko and Don Heck and so many others created Larry Lieber, not to leave Stan's brother out. But this begins the Hulk in Hell storyline. I'd be curious to see if he meets up with the Cerebus, right? This is Infinity Wars number 6, which looks pretty cool. And that stuff's all tying up. And again, a reminder, this has nothing to do with the film. We got Marvel Tales number 1. Those of you old enough to... I don't know what happened there. It's kind of a glitch. Those of you who remember the old Marvel Tales is our reprints. And that's what this does. This reprints some the more important tales of the Fantastic Four back in the early years. Now that they've returned. And it looks kind of cool. It's a big, thick book, and just really curious. Okay, in this issue, we got Fantastic Four number 4 with Namor. We got Fantastic Four number King Size Special number 6. And we got John Byrne's Childhood's End, which is 245, featuring Invisible Girl trying to save Franklin. Kind of cool. It kind of jumps around. Right. So I don't think the Fantastic Four is going to be featured every issue, but we will see. Then we have, this is, and you have to actually take this out. This is Champions number 1 of 9. And you recognize some of the older characters, Namor, the original Human Torch. I'm not sure who that is. I think that character's called Angel. And we have Champions number 2. And there we go. We got the Wizard. We got, I think, Miss America, I think was her name. Cap and Bucky, of course. The original Destroyer, if I remember correctly. Then we got Avengers number 10. And this looks cool. There's the Punisher. There's Namor. Wolverine or Logan. Oh my God. What's the characters? Ultron, one of the alternate characters. Then we have Defenders, the best defense number 1 is going to lead into the new Defenders series. We'll see what happens. I hope you picked up all the individual issues. Namor, Hulk, Doctor Strange, and Silver Surfer. They'll culminate in this one. Bring the characters together. Let's see what happens. We got Superior Spider-Man number 1, where we have Doc Ock, Otto Octavius, once again, going from being I think he was Ultimate Octopus, and now he's Superior Spider-Man. So I'm looking forward to that. Got Marvel Knights number 5, sort of a retelling of a number of the characters. Here you can see Daredevil, Black Panther, and Elektra. And they've got the Punisher there, and I think that's it, right? Looks cool. We got Fantastic Four number 5 here, which is the marriage of Ben and Alicia. Was it 50 plus years in the waiting for this one? This would, as I say, this would have been the 650th issue if they had continued the numbering. We got Infinity Wars number 1. Then we got, let's see. I'm lost there. Oh, and this is Marvel Knights also. So apparently I picked up 2 copies of that book. So I'm going to have to bring one back. Again, it's my own problem. And really quickly, we got Rick and Morty, number 45. And Exo Manowar number 22. I went on longer than I did. I'm sorry. I always get distracted. I should maybe write this stuff down or do something beforehand to work on this. Thank you very much for listening if you've listened all the way through. If not, I certainly understand it. You know, and you would think after years of doing this, I would be better at it. So, peace out. Maybe I can do this next week. Maybe it'll be a little bit better. And take care of yourselves.